I'm here to talk to you about AI agents and their future, critical trends that are going to change the world itself, that are going to change the way everything works. So, an AI scientist who can operate 24/7, an AI software builder that can operate 24/7. Imagine you have your product team building your own software, but you have an AI product team, AI agents building software and finding new directions and doing new research and implementing new features and just running in their own dev environment and getting feedback from that, and agents that can test user feedback, or AI agents that can be actual users and simulate actual users and give feedback and give it to the master orchestrator agent that then goes out and implements a new feature. Good morning. My name is Matthias Acosta, and I am a data and AI solutions engineer. And today I'm here to talk to you about AI agents and their future, critical trends that are going to change the world itself, that are going to change the way everything works. So let's begin. So AI agents are, trend number one is that agents are getting better. They're understanding environments better. They're acting more intelligently. They're getting better as we create more evaluation sets, and model performance is improving. Context windows are going up. Reasoning is getting better, and we're creating more breakthroughs on the LLM model front. Now, the next critical trend is AI agents that maintain long-term memory, that can recall past events, actions, and mistakes, that can store facts over time, that can refine workflows by practicing them and reflecting on their own actions. So memory is going to be key. And alongside memory comes the ability to rewrite themselves based on feedback from the environment. So that's going to be critical. And we're going to have AI agents operating alongside these memory systems that give them the context that they need to perform better. Very important. And we also have AI agents that essentially contain two minds as they operate, as they go through tasks. One that acts, takes action, and another that critiques, evaluates, and verifies, and makes sure that we can go back in the loop and do different things depending on what was observed. And AI agents can work together to observe each other and make sure that they're getting the right outputs and go through the right rules, go through the right processes to ensure that the output we want is being delivered. We're also creating AI scientists. That's the next trend. AI scientists that can find breakthroughs. Imagine an AI scientist that can simulate a human body using a quantum computer and can also navigate thousands of research papers to find the best theories to test out and simulate. So, and find the right molecule based on that research paper and its own reasoning mechanisms. Critical, very critical. And we're also entering an era of specialized agents, agents that are very good at specific tasks. We have AI scientists, AI salesmen, AI financial officer that can look at a company's finances and allocate resources according to what is the AI chief strategy officer has created. So imagine creating a mini world where these agents can talk to each other and pull data from different parts of a company. And then that those agents can actually talk to a CEO, a real CEO, and say, hey, like, this is the report I created. And for them to compare that with the overall strategy and just have a new perspective, a new vision of what's happening in the company. We're also going to have agents that can run autonomously 24/7. I mean, this is a given, right? An AI scientist who can operate 24/7, an AI software builder that can operate 24/7. Imagine you have your product team building your own software, but you have an AI product team, AI agents building software and finding new directions and doing new research and implementing new features and just running in their own dev environment and getting feedback from that, and agents that can test user feedback, or AI agents that can be actual users and simulate actual users and give feedback and give it to the master orchestrator agent that then goes out and implements a new feature, and that can also manage the different resources and GPU compute necessary to go out and implement the different features and be logical about that. So we're creating not just AI that can generate stuff, no, AI that can be a system and produce specific outputs that we want, guided in a specific way based on certain conditions that we design. And then we're going to have agents that will essentially, this is a twist, it's agents that are metaverse characters, and agents that can create metaverse objects, and agents that can orchestrate the way that a metaverse world is built out and guide certain software agents to go out and build out different sections in different cities, and have specialized AI agents that are characters and specialized AI agents that can design furniture. So there's such a world to be built out for these metaverse agents and these experiences and these new ways of interacting in the web and designing new experience points for these agents to talk to each other and connect and design new personalized assets. You can imagine your dream world, a Hawaii land where you can drive a Ferrari to your permaculture farm that is operating and it maybe changes based on the real world weather. There's so many things that you can do, and you can have a magical robot creature, Pegasus, that can fly over the island. And it's just a new way to create digital experiences and have them create themselves autonomously. And that brings me into the next trend, which is personalized knowledge agents, which are able to look at your current notes, your current data, your current pictures, current information about your life, recommend new pathways, recommend new notes, point out gaps in your thinking, think about things that you can do in your life to improve its quality, different investments you can make. So an agent that has full context of you and can operate in your AR glasses, or it can operate in a voice setting, or it can operate on your computer and just be transferred across all of these mediums and continuously gather data. Of course, we need to be very secure about all this data, and we need a lot of compute to process all of this because the compute's only going up. That's another huge trend. All the compute is going up. We need more data centers, more power, more energy. It's crazy. It's a frenzy out there, and I hope we can get the right approvals to create sustainable energy sources that are almost infinite. Nuclear. And our agents are going to be able to bridge physical and digital worlds, and they're going to have memory, and they are going to be specialized, and they're going to be chained together by master orchestrator agents, and they're going to operate in AI systems and in companies and be able to specialize and pull in different work from different workflows and combine it and operate 24/7. So we're living in a huge era of change. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's build more together. I'm always building things. I have a bunch of videos on how to build agents and how to build agent diagrams, and also about mindset, so you can be ready for all this change in the world and ready for the future. So like, comment, subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one.